and welcome to the very first episode of Knit the Books. I'm Allie, also known as Crafty Allie, and with me today is my mom.
I'm Vicki, known as Knitty Vicki, and it's great to be here. I'm glad you're doing this again.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking about it for a while, about starting a new podcast that wasn't just knitting related, because I'm reading a lot more, and Mom and I have been talking about it, and so we thought we'd try it together. I'd originally planned on doing an audio podcast, but then I thought, well, I had fun doing video with Caffeinated Knitting and Daniela, so I thought we could try it and see. It's gonna be weird. Like, we've got to figure out, like, where the best place to record is, because where we're sitting now, the lighting's pretty good, but you can see the windows in my glasses, I keep realizing. So, I'll play around before Mom comes again, and
we got a little glare going on, but that's okay.
It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. So, as I said, we named it Knit the Books. We're going to talk about knitting and reading. And whatever else, I guess, catches our fancy every now and then. But it's going to mostly be about what we're knitting or spinning for me, and books we're currently reading, and books we want to read, and things like that. So, it's going to be a little weird at first. But hopefully you guys will stay around with us.
Hang in there with us. We'll get it. It'll be good.
It'll be
fun.
So, Mom, what have you been knitting?
Well, I brought my first finished socks.
Those are so pretty.
And I love knitting socks. I've actually got another pair started, but I wanted to show off my socks.
What yarn is that? Knit Picks Felici.
Yes, thank you, Allison, because I forgot.
I don't remember the colorway.
I don't remember the color.
Cabin?
Maybe.
Or something. It's something camping themed, I remember.
Well, it's actually my colors. You know, I'm a fall person, so this is actually my colors.
Those are very... Do they fit well?
They fit well.
What pattern did you use?
Rose City Rollers.
Rose City Rollers,
with
yes.
the fish, lips, kiss, heel.
Yes.
And I love that heel. I had trouble with my first one. Allie helped me, and then I
Show them the heel while you're
finally mastered this heel. I actually am working on another pair of socks that I'll show in a little later.
Look at that. She did so good. I'm so proud of her. You've been knitting how long?
It'll be 2 years in November.
She's doing great.
Yeah, I actually really, really like it. What are you working on?
Well, since you showed your finished, I'll show my finished.
Okay.
If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I'm not knitting much. I haven't been knitting much. It just hasn't been...
You don't have your mojo?
I don't know what it is, but I'm hoping starting this new project will help me get it back. So, but I have been spinning a little bit. And, what... You guys know Brianna from Swoonish, and Daniela and I are really good friends with her. And I had a selfish idea of her doing a fiber club for me and Daniela, where every month she'd send us a 4-ounce braid, and it'd be random fiber, random colors. We wouldn't know anything about it. And so for the first month, it was just me and Daniela, but she's opened it up for people since then. The one that for June's going to be the last one for a little while. She's going to take a break for a little while. But if she starts that back up, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But I have 2 finished spins. This one is the February colorway, the Ama Pearl Divers.
That's very pretty.
It's a bamboo, nylon, merino blend. And it was super fun to spin. I 2-plied it. And I thought I broke it up evenly so the colors would match. So there's parts where it's going to be self-striping and parts where it'll be barbo poly. So that'll be kind of interesting to see knit up. And I wanted it to be socks, so I tried to spin it thin, but it came out bulkier than I thought that I wanted it to. And I don't really like bulky socks, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it now. But very pretty, very happy with it.
Very pretty.
And it's super soft.
It is super soft. I especially love those colors.
And this was the March colorway? Yeah, it was the March colorway. This was 50% superwash merino, 50% Tessa silk. This was a joy to spin. Look at that. I broke it up into, I think, fourths and just spun. I loved how it came out. Barber Poly goodness. Also super soft.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Didn't she also, which she may be taking a break from that too, but didn't she also do a yarn?
Yes, she did a yarn club last month and this month, but she's just going to take a break from dyeing for a little while.
Enjoy the summer.
But that's all I have finished. I haven't finished a knitting project since probably January.
Well, I'm slow too. I think those socks may be the only thing I have finished since January. Well, no, probably not that long.
I'm just not knitting.
I'm not knitting as much. I'm reading adult coloring. I'm enjoying that for relaxation. I've been binge watching More Girls to get ready for. It's like, oh, I got so many minutes, and I'll sit down and watch another episode.
I did that too. I watched it for the first time a few months ago. I thought it was okay. I don't get why everyone loves it so much. I just made a lot of people mad. I enjoyed it, and I've been watching it on, well, what's it called now? Freeform in the morning or in the day, like whenever I'm home doing paperwork. So I obviously don't hate it if I'm watching it on TV when it comes on, but I don't know. It's a crazy show.
It is a crazy show.
It was fun though. It's
a fun show, and I think that's what it's. Yeah,
it was fun. So, what are you working on right now?
I am.
Show off your cute bag.
My cute bag. I don't remember who it's by. It's that Reese.
R.S. Island?
Yes. Isn't it cute?
Very cute.
I love turtles. I love the sea turtles, so very cute.
I have a bag by her over there. I can't reach it, or I would show you.
Well, this one caught my fancy just because it is sea turtles. But I am working on my Lucy socks.
This is a self-striping colorway from Neely's Knits.
It's a very fun colorway, and the heel has a contrasting bluish color. It's very, very pretty. Lots of fun. So that's going to be my Knit in Public project today.
Fun, yeah, because it's Worldwide Knit in Public
Worldwide Knit in Public Day.
When we finish here, we're going to go get lunch with the girls, and then we're going to go knit in public. And that, can you show me that again?
Yes.
This was inspired by the episode where Lucy and Ethel get jobs in the candy factory.
Yes. Yes.
Very pretty. I have a skein of this too, so.
I absolutely love it. And then I was reading, for those of you who have Hulu, I Love Lucy is now on Hulu. So I've also been watching Lucy because she's just so much fun.
I watch Lucy every morning. Hallmark plays her from, I think, 5 to 7. So I usually watch her at 6 and 6:30, and then Golden Girls comes on.
Oh, I love Golden Girls too. I'm all about the Golden Girls.
Well, I've been slowly working on a pair of socks. I got this yarn, Gershubi, I guess that's how it's pronounced. Someone, if I'm wrong, you can let me know, at Stitches this year. The colorway is called Highlighter Smears, and here's the information. I'll show this real quick before I show you the lovely yarn. Here it is, caked up.
Got mine caked up too.
And when we went into her booth, it was me, Mom, and Rick, Whimsy Stitches. She was knitting this sock, or a sock out of this yarn, and I had to have it.
So pretty.
Here is the first sock, which I did toe up with a rolled cuff, so basically a reverse Rose City roller, with a fish lips kiss heel, which is my go-to. Sorry, we had a little dog interruption, and we stopped it. I'm going to try and put the two together as seamlessly as possible, but just in case there's no way for me to be seamless with it, want to let you know there's also a cat walking around. He'll probably make his... Oh, here he comes, actually.
Come on, Mac.
Come on. This is Mac. Here. Murray's asleep upstairs. I'm sure he'll make his debut one day. Oh, and Apple's outside now, and she's barking, of course. But that's okay.
And Murray will make his debut because he loves his Mimi.
Yes, Murray will be on one day, I'm sure. But anyway, I was talking about this. This is the yarn, Highlighter Smears from Gershubi is how I would assume it's pronounced. I'm probably wrong. Oh, I remember where I was now. I was talking about how my heel looked off center. But anyway, I have the second one started. I'm about a little less than an inch away from the heel.
Awesome.
So this is what I'm going to take with me for Knit in Public Day, so I should get the heel hopefully done depending on how much knitting I do, then how little talking I do.
Well, I missed Sock Club last month, so I'll have a lot of talking to do. I've got to catch up with everybody.
We're going to have fun. And I have it in my SoFlo bag that I got from Stitches 2016. I love this.
That is the cutest bag.
Super cute. Super, super cute.
He's enjoying a head scratching.
Oh, he is. He is.
He said, I like it when Mimi comes too.
Yeah, he acts like he never gets any attention.
Never gets any attention. That's
so
why they always are.
Do you have any other projects?
I do have another project, actually, and this is, it's a without a sound. It's Allie's pattern. This is a Christmas present, so I've not got real far on it.
Oh, that's pretty yarn.
The yarn is Dana's, Dana Von Wine Yarn Company, and it was a set that she had done for Jimmy Bean's Wool.
Oh,
it's her Always a Lady. It is.
That's so pretty.
Rendezvous Sports Sock. It's beautiful yarn.
That is so pretty.
And it is knitting up so pretty.
Hi, buddy.
So I hope the person that gets it will be happy with it for their Christmas present.
I'm sure they will be, and if they're not on the Christmas list anymore.
They're not knit worthy.
And I'm gonna show off. He's fine.
He's fine. Okay.
He's fine. He'll leave in a second. I'm gonna show off another project. I actually haven't worked on this in a while, but I wanted to show it off anyway. It's in my SoFlo bag, my other SoFlo bag.
I love that bag.
I got at Stitches this year, and in it I have the startings of an Immune to Gravity pattern by me sample that I was doing. The yarn was a collaboration I did with Orange Jellyfish Dream, and she just released pre-order, so I wanted to show it off. It's gorgeous. I wanted to have a sample knit up, but I dropped the ball. Things have been crazy over here, but I wanted to go ahead and show off the yarn. This is the start of it. It's a dark gray with purple speckles. And this is perfect. All right. Here it is caked up. As you can see, this is a gray gradient with purple speckles all throughout. Genius. It was her idea. She's so smart. Her color sense is so pretty. And this is just awesome. If you are interested in ordering this, she has pre-orders up right now on her website. I will link to it below in the YouTube description box.
I actually pre-ordered mine.
And her site's just orangejellyfishdream.com, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
I will double check real quick while you talk.
Yeah, she has got it either, you can buy the yarn, or she also has it with a set with a project bag, but I don't remember who the bag's by. But I just did the yarn.
Thanks, Mac.
So pretty, so soft. I can't wait to get mine. And that's exactly what I'm going to knit out of mine.
orangejellyfishdream.com.
That's gorgeous.
And here is a picture she posted. Oh, let me turn my brightness down. So sorry. Where you can kind of see pretty. It. Wrong way. I'm out of practice.
We'll get it.
It's very pretty. This base is wonderful. And I really do enjoy knitting it. And knitting with it. And it will be perfect for this pattern. But yeah, there's that little baby. I've got the first 3 sections done. So
very nice.
Out of like 15.
It'll be alright. You'll get your knit mojo back. This actually podcasting again might help bring it back.
I guess that's the hope. Oh, and look at the inside fabric. You guys know I'm a
sucker
for
how cute.
The inside fabric. I love the good inside fabric. Let me get my notes up. Make sure that was everything. So along with the whips and finished projects, we decided we wanted to discuss a future project. So for me, my future project, did you bring your future project?
I didn't bring a future project. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Okay. And I thought that's what you said, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't being rude. I want to knit a Pure Joy by Joji Locatelli. Shh.
Sorry.
Don't tell them yet. By Joji Locatelli. And I have yarn picked up for it. Mom and I, we did the Skinny Singles Hedgehog Yarn Club. And we did the one where it came 2 a month, and then we just split it. So these are 2 of my 3. Here's the first one.
So pretty.
So pretty. This one is called Quiver. Like I said, it's their skinny singles, which I haven't knit with yet, but you know, if you know me, you know I love a single. Look, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
This pop right here.
That pop
so
right there.
pretty.
And I also like these little pops of this blue through here. I think that is so pretty.
Bring it up.
There.
Camera's up here.
Well, then it's going to take it out. Now I'm gone. I'm not used to doing this. But I love the pops of the blue. And there's another nice pop of blue right there. Very nice.
This pattern it's so pretty. It's a simple garter stitch with eyelets and a wrap and turns. What's that called? Short rows.
Short rows.
I
love short rows.
Me too. So it's got 3 of my favorite things. And the other color I would team it with was another one I got from the Yarn Club. It's this blue. It's called Wobble. So quiver and wobble, they go together.
They do go together.
Basically synonyms. But I just think they'd be really, really fun together.
Will be fun together.
And if you've seen the pattern, you know, it starts with like main one color with stripes of the second color and then the second color ends. So this would be my main color with this being the stripes and the end color.
That'd be nice. Gorgeous. It'll be gorgeous.
So
that should be a fun knit. The colors are pretty.
And I've been thinking about casting it on. I keep talking myself out of it because it's like, I'm like, you have so many projects on the needles. You have so much that you need, other things you need to knit. But I'm not knitting right now. So part of me is also like, start a new project. Maybe that will get you going.
That might get you going.
And this is something that I really want to knit. And this yarn is heavenly. This yarn is so nice. So it might happen.
I'll have to look that pattern up.
I'll link it.
That'll be good.
And I'll show you after we're done.
So
is that all you have for knitting?
That's all I have for knitting.
You don't know where you're going to go with your next project?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just there's so much out there, and so much that I love, but nothing's just like, knit me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Even, like, I have a design that I'm working on, and I love it, and the yarn's fantastic, but I stopped at a part where I was going to have to do math, and I haven't picked it up since.
The math would make me stop.
It was 2 sock clubs ago, by the way. It's 2 months ago.
Wow.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. It got put up, and I haven't thought about it since, but work's been crazy, and yeah, life.
There's some that I'm wanting to do. I just don't know which one I want to do next, and now I want to pull my hedgehog out, and I want to do one of them. Because those colors are so fun.
We should do it together.
I'll have to get my 3 out and I'll take photos and text them to you, and we'll do it. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Well, if that's all you have for knitting, let's get on to books. What are you currently reading?
Well, I am currently reading... I'll put them here between us. I'm a big James Patterson fan, so I am currently reading The 14th Deadly Sin because the 15th book is out now, too. Mm-hmm. This is the Women's Motor Club. I just love these girls. They're so fun, and I love James Patterson mysteries. I'm about halfway in, but I am taking my final course for my bachelor's degree this summer, and it's a lot of reading with it. It's World Civ. I don't know why anybody that's also been taking master's classes along with their undergrad classes would go back and take a 1,000 level course. It's just crazy and so much more reading than I was expecting. So it's fun reading. It's way back to First Civilization. Mm-hmm. And it's Roman. We're doing Roman Empire right now and Chinese Empire. It's very interesting. It's just lots of reading for that doesn't give me time for fun reading.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. But it's okay. It's all good.
One book that I've started reading is this one, Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, I guess? I don't know. This is a book that I've heard a lot of people talk about. The movies just recently came out. I borrowed this from my boss's daughter. We're friends on Goodreads, and she saw that I wanted to read it, and she finished it, and she loved it. I'm 30 pages in, and I don't like anybody. I don't like the story. I already know what's going to happen. I've read some stuff, like some articles about it. I don't like there's a lot of stuff about this that I don't like. And I don't know if I'm going to continue with it.
I do know some people that went to see the movie, and I think what they posted on Instagram and Facebook, they enjoyed it.
A lot of people love this book and love the movie. And I don't want to talk about specifics because I don't want to ruin anything for anybody that might be interested. But there's just some stuff that has rubbed me the wrong way, I guess, with it.
No. When you get done, I'll read the back of it.
Well,
I've dropped a book.
You and I can talk about it.
Okay.
Afterwards. Because I don't care to ruin it for you. If you don't care for me to ruin it for you.
I don't care if you ruin it for me. I may not even see it.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm 31 pages in. And I have a lot of opinions about this book already, apparently. But, like, the main character, her name's Louisa. They call her Lou. Her parents are, like, really just rude to her. Like, she had this job at a cafe. And then she goes, the cafe owner decides to sell the business. So she loses her job. She worked there for, like, 6 years, though. And the guy gave her, like, I think 3 months compensation or whatever you want to call it. And so she gets this job taking care of this guy named Will, who was in an accident and is now quadriplegic. And, like, her family is, like, making fun of her, like, you can't take care of him, you can't take care of your granddad that lives with us who has Alzheimer's. Or no, he had a stroke, I'm sorry. But it's just, the way they say it is just, like, they're just so rude to her, and that bothers me. On top of, there's some disability stuff in here from what I've read in articles that maybe I shouldn't have read not reading the book yet, that has just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know. I know so many people who love this book, though. And there's a lot. I don't know if they're all a series. Where's the picture? There's a picture in here with, like...
That's on the back page. There it is.
I mean, she has a lot of books. And I don't know if they all go together. I guess not, considering how this one ends, but... I don't know. And I don't like the writing style yet. I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I don't want to give up on it yet because I'm just 30 pages in, but I'm also not wanting to pick it up.
But hey, I love your bookmark.
I know, right? Isn't that cute? I got these at Books A Million.
Very, very cute. I think I want to check them out when we're there today.
Yeah, we're going to Books A Million today for Little I Knit in Public Day, which is my favorite place. But anyway, I ranted about a book that I haven't read, basically. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
It's also not, like, I like historical fiction, I like mysteries, I like thrillers, I like to read fluffier stuff, and I guess this is a fluffier book, I don't know. It seems like it has some serious stuff in it, so I don't know if I want to call it a fluffier book, having not read it yet, but it might not just be the book for me.
May not be. I have a huge list. I have actually downloaded...
Let's not even talk about...
Overdrive on my iPad, and... I've got my library where we live as my account, so I've got some saved through there. So, Nora Roberts' Obsession, somebody said that was a great book. It's on there. I can't even remember what else. That book Overdrive, that you're going to give me is on there too. Okay.
Overdrive is an app where you can get ebooks and audiobooks from your library. I guess it's just your library.
You had... For the one we had, I had to put my library card number in there, so you may have to...
I don't have it. I have too many books here for me to be worrying about that. I've got over 100 books on my Kindle. Or I got about 100 books on my Kindle that I haven't read.
Okay, we're not even going to go there.
Well, no, because I have them, because on Kindle you can make collections, so I've made a collection of books I've read versus books I haven't read, and it's like 20 or 30 something versus 100. But I get BookBub emails, and I get Martyr and Mrs. Darcy emails, and those are emails for ebooks that are on sale. So, like, a book I really want to read, if it's like $1 or $2, I'm just going to go ahead and get it. I'll read it eventually. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to expire or anything. And then sometimes it's free, and I'll get it, and... I need to unsubscribe from those emails for a little while, but at the same time, like, every now and then, like, I'll go, like, a week without getting a book, and then every now and then there's like 20 books that I want, and I get them.
Right. And even the free ones, if it even sounds like something I might be interested in, I grab it because it's free. So, but the Miss Darcy, now what is that? Miss Darcy's what? You just said the email's Miss Darcy's.
Oh, Mrs. Darcy's Martyr and Mrs. Darcy, I think is what's called. I'll link to it.
Okay. Because I don't have that one. I won't get that one.
Yeah, and she does... sometimes they're the same. Usually they're different from my BookBub. I'm trying to pay attention to this glare. Maybe I need to know
over here too. That side. Well, then we couldn't see what we were doing.
I know, then I'd be blind.
Yeah. So we'll just let y'all just look at the glare today. We'll figure it out.
No first episode is perfect, I'm sure.
I'm sure not. It's going to be just fine. What you got?
What else are you reading?
What else am I reading?
Yeah.
I have a book. It's from, I also do Christian nonfiction and Christian fiction. And this one came from Nikki, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Do you know? Koziar.
No.
Okay. Anyway, it's 5 Habits of a Woman Who Doesn't Quit. I am the world's worst at starting things and quitting them. And this is supposed to be a great little read that will help you find out what some of your issues are of why you quit things.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm very excited to start that one. And then I think I'm getting one, I get to take one home with me today, I think.
Yes, and I'll talk about that.
That's probably going to put the 14th, the James Patterson to the side so I can read it, so I can share it with Laura.
Laura's my sister, and we all
love to read.
Yeah. We get it from...
Yes,
I guess we get it from her.
Honest. You get it honest. Even as I can remember when I was a young girl and my grandfather was a preacher and he would do summer camps. Mm-hmm. And Granny wouldn't want to stay on the farm by herself, so I would go. And it's in telling how many times I read Gone with the Wind out there during the summer at Granny's house. Because, I was young. And it was just the two of us, so I would slip upstairs during the afternoon. I'd read, and she'd take a nap. So it was lots of fun, lots of good memories.
Aw, that's wonderful. My other book that I'm going to talk about I read a lot. Like, at the same time, I do audiobooks, I do Kindle ebooks, and I do physical books. And I love buying books. I'm going to try really hard not to buy a book while we're at Books A Million, though. I'm going to try really hard. We'll see how I do.
We'll see how well we do.
But, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, I have a hashtag that I use called ReadItDown2016, and I post every time I buy a book, and, well, I don't usually post the ebooks, but anytime I buy a physical book, mm-hmm. and anytime I've started or I've finished a book, and that's my way of trying to keep myself
honest.
I guess honest, like, because my goal was to quit buying so many books, and I went a month without buying any book. I didn't buy any ebook, nothing, and then the next month I congratulated myself by buying 3 books, and it's been downhill. But that's neither here nor there. But I finished 2 Neil Gaiman books this past week, and I'll talk about those when we talk about finished books. And my friend we've been friends since middle school. She's a huge Neil Gaiman fan, and she and I were talking about it, and she asked if I'd ever read Neverwhere, and I said no, and she really highly recommended that. So, and I had it on my Kindle. I got this for like $1 or $2, mm-hmm. like forever ago. So I downloaded it, and I'm gonna get started on it. I was gonna read it last night, but it didn't happen. So I'm gonna get started on that this weekend, though. I'm really excited about it. And I have an Audible version that's like the BBC recording of it, which is like a bunch of people acting it out. Mm-hmm. And so I'll listen to that after I read the ebook. That way I can see.
Compare.
And American Gods was another one that was recommended to me, and I downloaded the audiobooks. I had an Audible credit, and that's my commute for work's about to change. I'm about to go from working in 5 counties to just working in the county I live in, which is kind of cool. I'm going to miss that commute, though, so that's going to be my last book I listen to mm-hmm. during my commute. So I'm going to start that on Monday. So I'll let you guys know about that. But that was recommended to me by another friend of mine, and he was talking about how Starz has picked it up, mm-hmm. and they're going to make a show out of it. So I definitely want to listen to it before. Not that I have Starz, but I want it because it's got Outlander. That's neither here nor there. But those are the books that I'm currently reading. Do you have any other that you're currently reading?
No, but I have another one that, this one's by Sophie Hudson. It's called Giddy Up Eunice, because women need each other. I think that's one of the things that, women don't do it enough of
Mm-hmm.
is to have a group of friends and that they can hang out with. But everybody's busy and they don't have time. But this little book talks about what puts more of a focus on what separates us from being willing to do that with other women and that sort of thing. But they said this was a cute, fun read. So she has a delightfully quirky Southern style her readers have come to know and love. So I'm excited about that. I used to live here in Cookville, and we moved away in 2005, and I had a group of friends that we met monthly, and we called ourselves a book club, and Scott would say, "Do y'all ever talk about the book?" And I would say, "Well, yes, we all kind of gave our opinion and talked about it a little bit, but it was so much more than that. It was the relationships we had with each other and kind of a peer group. And it was fun, and I miss it."
Well, that actually reminds me when I was going to talk about this, I was going to say, I posted on Instagram that I'm reading this, and Book a Stitcher, Jeanette, said that she wanted to read it with me, so I wasn't going to make a Ravelry group yet. I wanted to see how this goes, but I'm going to go ahead and make a Ravelry group, and I'm going to post this as a summer read-along. So if any of you want to read along with us, we'll have a thread there where you can make comments or whatever, but yeah.
Fun. Good idea.
I don't know if you'd be interested.
Yeah, just don't let me forget to get the name.
Mm-hmm. We have the physical copy too, if you want to borrow it.
Oh, I want to borrow the physical copy.
Okay. We have it downstairs.
I think.
I'll
let Laura have the other one first. So that pretty much wraps up my reading. So will you go ahead?
Okay. Well, do you have any that you finished recently?
I don't.
You didn't bring any?
No, I didn't think to bring any.
Well, I have 3 that I finished this past week. The first one is I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh. This is the book that she was talking about. I really liked this book. I gave it 3.5 stars on Goodreads out of 5. I really liked it. And it's hard because it's, for me to tell you about it, it's like give stuff away. But basically it starts out with a little boy and his mom walking home in the rain, and she lets go of his hand and he gets hit by a car and he is killed. And so it's written from 2 points of view. One is Jenna, who runs away and tries to start a new life. And then the other one is from the detectives as they're trying to find out who the hit and run was. Yeah, who killed that little boy. I think Claire does a good job. Claire McIntosh does it. Yeah, it is Claire. Whoops. Does a great job at doing the 2 point of view. I'm very picky about my point of view. I don't like Game of Thrones. I'm gonna lose so many friends already.
Wow.
I've tried reading that, and the way that he does his changing point of views drove me nuts. I couldn't get into the story because of it. This makes sense and works well together. The characters are really good. The twists are predictable for me. I know I read a bunch of reviews, and they were, and I'm not, that sounds so braggy, I didn't mean it like that. I read a lot of thrillers, so I'm always trying to figure out what's the twist? And really there's technically 3 twists.
Oh.
Exciting. So that's kind of cool. They were predictable though, but it made sense with the story. So I'm okay with that. If it's if I predict it, if I had predicted it and it didn't make sense, I'd be mad. But it worked with the story, and I guess that's why it was kind of predictable that way. Really, really good. The ending works. I think I would have liked a little bit more. Like, it felt a little quick in some spots, especially with so much build up with some of it. But very good. I really recommend it. She has another book out. I don't remember what it's called. Let me see if it's in here. No, it's not. That sounds good, so I've added that to my to-be-read list. And so I'm going to go ahead. Well, I'm going to keep this for a second, actually.
I did finish reading Girl on the Train.
Yes, you want to talk about that?
I love that book.
I know a lot of people don't like Girl on the Train. A lot of people don't like Gone Girl. I loved Gone Girl. You know,
now, I've got Gone Girl. I haven't read that yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got that one, then I need to read it too. But I really like Girl on the Train. It took me a little bit to get into it because it was kind of back and forth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I finally woke up and realized what was going on. But I really did like it, and they're making it a movie.
Yeah, it comes out around my birthday.
Around her birthday. So we're going to do a girls' day, her sister and I. And hopefully my granddaughter can all do a girls' day.
Oh, that'd be fun. Has she read it?
Who, Brookie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she has or not. We'll have to ask her.
Okay.
But I thought it was really, really good.
I really liked that. I also, this week, I finished listening to Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I gave it, I think, 3.5 stars. I've read a few Neil Gaiman books, and I really like some of the other ones that I've read. I'm not going to say I've read a lot of his, but I've read a few of them. I did not really like Ocean at the End of the Lane. It's kind of cute. The story's okay. The characters are good. He does good characters. I don't like the story. The epilogue was fantastic, though. And normally I'm like, an epilogue. But it was really well written, and it made me like the story a lot more. I like the idea of it. I don't think I like it as a book. I think that could have worked better as a short story for me. And it is kind of short anyway. I mean, I listened to it. I think it was under 6 hours. So, I mean, it wasn't long at all. Is that all you have?
That's all I have. I have a bunch on my to-do that I didn't think to bring, but I will do better for next time.
No. This
if
is
nothing else, I'll bring that World Civ book and show you all.
Yeah, Mom will talk about World Civ with us.
We'll have a class.
And then the other one I read, sorry, I wanted to get to the cover because the cover's gorgeous. I started a group on Facebook that is for reading novellas and short stories. So we pick a book each month and we just read together and we leave our comments on it. And the book for this month was this short story by Neil Gaiman, The Sleeper and the Spindle. This is also in Trigger Warning. I got the Kindle version because it's illustrated by Chris Riddell. I don't know if you can read that, though.
I love that cover.
And it's just really pretty. This is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty, and with a little bit of Snow White in there. It was really cool. I think I gave it 3 stars.
Oh, I want to read that.
But here, I'll just show you. Or not. I don't know how to do the bright. There it is. Let me try and turn the brightness down, see if that will help. Sometimes that helps. There you go. We can see us in it, but
nice.
That's one of the pictures. It was really interesting, and Neil Gaiman is fabulous at writing women, which I think it's hard for authors of the opposite gender to write the opposite gender, and he does a great job. So, and he has strong women. He even says he likes to write strong women. Like, he likes women who can take care of themselves and rescue themselves. Cool. And he does a great job with it. Stardust is one of my favorites by him. And I really like the movie, too. I really loved Coraline, Graveyard Book.
I'll have to try him. I've never read anything by him.
And he has a lot. He has a lot. Did you have a book that you wanted to recommend?
No, I didn't think to do that either.
Okay, I sent her a text telling her
She
what
did.
the topics were.
She did.
And she obviously did not read it.
I know I read it. I just didn't get there.
No, you're fine. I'm just picking on you.
I know. You can pick on Mama.
Instead of doing a book I would recommend, I wanted to recommend a program. Okay, so I was already been talking about how I have too many books. I joined the Book of the Month Club. This is the Book of the Month Club from like the 1950s where they would mail out books each month, but it's upgraded to modern times. And I saw an ad on Facebook, and it was had a coupon for 50% off the 3-month subscription. So I was like, I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. I love it. I've got my 3 books, and I'm going to keep my subscription for at least one more 3-month period.
Oh, fun.
And before I show you the books, I'll tell you about how it works. So each month, there's 5 books that are chosen, and you get to pick one of the 5. You can also get up to 2 more books for $10 each, and it doesn't have to be any of those 5. It can be from previous months.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, they're hardback books. They're recent books. Like, I Let You Go was one of them. This was published in 2014, I think, or 2015. So very recent. One of these that I'm going to show you, like, the month it came out, like, it had been released the month before. Like, these are recent books. It's really, really cool. What you pay, like, if you can pay monthly, 3 months, I think 6 months, and then a year. There might be a 9-month. I can't remember. I meant to check. I can't remember, though. And when you pay up front, so you're not paying every month. For the 3-month, it's $45 before shipping, I think. Before shipping and handling, for 3 books. I mean, you're going to spend more than that for 3 of these hardback books. Like, this is probably $25 at Books A Million right now.
I would think so.
You know.
At least.
So, I mean, this and another book, you're already spending less.
Mm-hmm.
But because I have the subscription, if you are interested, you can give me your email address and I can send you a referral link that will give you the 3-month subscription for half off. So for $25, you'd get the 3-month subscription. Full disclosure, if you subscribe with my referral code, I get a month for free. I feel like I need to let you know that, just so you know that I am getting something out of it. If you were interested in doing it, I really like it. Like I was gonna cancel it after this, but I'm gonna keep it. And who knows, I'll probably end up keeping it. But my idea with doing this was that I wouldn't buy books.
That didn't stop you, did it?
It hasn't yet. But I'm running out of places to put books. Like, a lot. And I'm gonna go through mine soon, and, there's a used bookstore in Crossville, and since I only have a couple more weeks left there, I want to take my books there and get some credits there, and then I can go and use them there.
Mm-hmm. We do that with McKay's.
Mm-hmm. If McKay's is closer, I'd use McKay's.
Mm-hmm.
But, so this was one of the books I got. The other book I got, I haven't read the other 2 yet. The other book I got was this, The Nest, which I've heard fabulous things about. And this one was recommended by Amy Poehler, I think, for that. No, not Amy Poehler. Amy Poehler's on the thing. Ellie Kempler from The Office, 21 Jump Street, and Kimmy Schmidt. What's it called? The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I just completely went blank. She's the star of that. She recommended this. So they have, like, guest judges and judges from Book Riot and all these, like, people who are in the literary field. And then also, like, sometimes, like, an actor or an activist or something will recommend a book each month. Super fun. So I got this one, and then my last one was this one. Shrill, Notes from a Loud Woman by Lindy West. Super excited about this one. I might... I keep saying, every book I talk about, I say I'm going to start soon. I really want to start this one, though. And it'd be quick, right?
It looks like it'd be a quick read. It's got good size print too. It's not tiny print.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of large print actually. But yeah, I'm super excited about this one. She does. I'd heard about her. Like she has some stuff that happened to her on Twitter, and but I didn't recognize that that's who it was when I saw this book. So I was really excited to be like, oh hey, I know her. And as you can see, you know, it has the I Love Books of the Month thing. So all of them have like the Book of the Month logo on it, which I think the logo is super cute. But yeah, not trying to be like, hey, get this referral code so I can get a free book. I just think it's really cool.
Well, it is a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
3 books for $25.
Yeah. But if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have talked about it. I mean, I waited till...
Well, you liked it, and you're keeping it. That goes to show that you like it.
So, it's pretty cool. I think it's cool that it's the one from, like, you know, the original one. It's not like a new one. It's the same thing, so that's kind of cool. But that's all I have to talk about. Is that all you have to talk about?
That is all I have to talk about, but I will do better for next time.
No, you did great. So... that was our first episode. It's a mess. It's not perfect yet. Not that there is any such thing as perfect, but you know what I mean. We're gonna keep trying. We'll get comfortable again. It's been a long time. And I'm not used to being the one hosting it. You know, I always went to Daniela's, and so she always did like this part, so I'm kind of excited to like kind of learn this part, and I'm excited to do this with Mom.
It's fun. I may have to see if I can get your sister to come with me sometime.
Oh, we can do a book episode?
A book episode.
That would be fun. That would be fun. Our plan right now is to do, I guess, twice a month.
Sounds good to me.
And we'll post on Instagram. I'll start a Ravelry group. I'll call it, I guess I'll call it, you know, Knit the Books or something like that.
That's what I'd call it.
I'll put the link, like, I'm not going to do a separate blog or anything. I'm just going to do show notes in the description box below, since we'll be on YouTube. If that's a problem, I'll look into doing it either on the blog or just on Ravelry. Mm-hmm. I just don't want to have
too many things going on.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to keep it as simple and streamlined as possible. So, we'll see. And maybe the blog would be a better idea anyway. I know that's what a lot of people do, so I'm kind of torn. I just want to play around with it, and I don't want to say, oh, we're going to do it this way, and then me not do it that way. I just want to see how things go for a little while. Yeah, so I guess that's it.
You guys join us next time.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you for joining us and for sitting through us rambling, and yeah, this will be fun. I'm glad to be back.
But it's good to be back. It's good to see you back.
Yes. All right, guys. So we'll talk to you later. Again, I'm Allie.
I'm Vicki.
Bye.
Bye.